Hello, it is August 31st. Holy bejesus, how did that happen? Welcome to your next 24 hours ahead. I read under the name Claire Donovan. Yes, my tablecloth is wrinkly, but welcome to New York City where it is a luxury to have a washer and dryer in your apartment, which I do not. So, yes, things wrinkle. Um, Maybe a little too much of a monologue on wrinkles. But anyhow, we're doing our best here at 24 Hours a Day Tarot. We're looking at the energy for the collective. We are right on the coming into a full moon in Pisces, a very watery, very emotional full moon. Asking if there's guidance for the collective today. Just kind of taking baby steps back into reading. I'm procrastinating going for a run. So here we go. What does the collective need to know for August 31st, 2020? Okay, felt that pretty strongly. Let's see what we've got here. Damn you. Five of Swords reversed. Actually, that's good to see in the reverse. Five of Swords is a very passive-aggressive energy. That could have been what you have been dealing with or feeling. These are the people whispering behind your back, the, very juvenile, exchanging barbs. The Five of Swords, this guy wins, but he wins because the other people are walking away, and he feels like this, pretty unjustified sense of victory, but it's the victories only come because the other people are like, peace out. All right. Poof. Ace of Cups reversed. Not surprising, really, at all. This watery new moon, you might be feeling, full moon, you might be feeling more emotional. I see the Ace of Cups reversed as actual tears, all of that water flowing in the wrong direction. Ace of Cups upright is about new beginnings, new emotional starts, joy. I would expect that to, this is kind of like the final purging before September. Wow, hello reversals. Now again, we have a policy here. If they're all in reverse, I will not post this, and you will never know. Nine of Pentacles is interesting. It's really interesting, actually, reversed, next to the Ace of Cups reversed. Nine of Pentacles I see as a very independent, self-satisfied, tending to your own garden, really focusing on self-care. And this could mean a couple of different things, and it's reversed, so that energy is lacking. Let's see what else comes up around it. All right, we are heading in that direction. You'll never know. Page of Cups reversed. So in a news that is not forthcoming, emotional exchanges that are not happening. I see this kind of when I'm expecting an apology from someone, and the apology just never comes. Which could be the cause of the tears and kind of isolation. All right. I really wondered if the center card would be the only card upright, and we are heading in that direction. So Judgment upright. Wake up call. We're really reassessing how we're living our life. Looking at how, we've gotten to where we are, looking at our present and reevaluating how we want to move forward. This is interesting. Just bear with me here. Seriously. Two aces. Ace of Swords reversed. Not really sure if we have this whole story. Not sure if we know the truth, to be honest. And it's likely because this Page of Cups. That's interesting. Nice Page of Swords. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, the communication's just not there. Oh, please. Come on. Nine of Cups reversed. That's the wish fulfillment card lacking. King of Cups upright, and Six of Swords upright underneath the deck. Seven of Pentacles reversed. All right, let's talk through this. Where to start? Okay, so it's impossible to start anywhere other than the middle, which is Judgment upright. I did a pick a card reading last week, and there was a pile that had Judgment from two different decks. So I do feel like there, and again, this is a reading for the collective, just like the general energy for the 31st. It may or may not resonate with you, but, you know, we're seeing a new truth in our lives, whether that's on the macro or the micro. It's been a wake-up call. It's been emotional. We don't know what to believe. You know, we're waiting for words of comfort. We're waiting, you know, to feel independent again, to feel secure in our jobs again, you know, to have the wishes that we once had, like even present in our minds again. But, you know, this is actually a pretty powerful message because it's saying these things are lacking, you know. I don't feel like fighting. I just feel like crying. I kind of, you know, I'm not sure that I can do this alone. I'm not being comforted by your words. I don't even know what's true. Nothing is happening as I had wished. But what's interesting are the upright cards, right? We've got a lot of reversals here, but we have Judgment upright, King of Cups upright, and the Six of Swords upright. This is really a beautiful message, actually. All of these things are true. You know, we don't know what to believe. We don't know what is real in terms of information, or it's not happening the way we had anticipated. But the King of Cups upright here is saying, and next to the Six of Swords, is just release it with love. You know, it goes back to that, accept the things you cannot change, the courage to change the things we can. The only thing you have control over in this situation, which is very much out of your control, is to release it. The Six of Swords is choppy waters moving to calmer waters. But it's not necessarily an easy journey, right? Swords are difficult truths oftentimes. And, you know, how is this boat really staying afloat with six swords, you know, poking in the bottom? But he's moving away. You know, these figures are cloaked with their heads down, and he's just moving on. It's kind of like just keep your head down, keep working, stay humble, keep working, and keep moving. And try to keep an open heart, no matter how much this has hurt. And it looks like it's hurt quite a bit. It is an act of strength, actually, to accept this pain, but not to give up. To accept the harsh truth, whether you like it or not, but keep moving forward. You know, keep moving forward with faith and love. You know, nothing has worked out the way you had planned. And I think that's pretty safe to say for 2020 in general. But you have to, you know, persist. Persist. Interesting. So the oracle card I pulled was the Fates. You know, there is a plan that we can't see. We don't have to understand. We don't have to understand the design. We just have to trust the architect. You know, and it's your job to co-create that reality with the universe. You know, if we focus on the positive and we focus on love and we don't allow what so many want us to feel, which is fear and anger and frustration, if we keep moving forward with love and persistence, you know, that is what we will manifest. Don't let the hate, don't get pulled in with the hate. And even though that's hard, because that's exactly what the next oracle card is saying, happy, happy. Remove everything that robs you of your joy. Remove everything that robs you of your joy. And that means if you need to clean up your social media feed, if you need to take a break from social media for a while or the news for a day, that's okay. You know, but don't take your foot off the gas. Keep moving forward, keep progressing with love in your heart, and don't get pulled in to the hatred and the sorrow and the hopelessness, because that's what you would perpetuate. And the angel answer card I got is listen to your intuition. It's hard. Yeah, I think maybe that's the key here. It's hard when there's so much noise on social media and in the world that is so angry and so negative and so fearful and uncertain. To keep having that faith to move forward, with love in your heart and care for others, even if they don't care for you. But I think what this is saying, honestly, is, as you watch this on YouTube, is take a break. Take a break from social media, take a break from the news, even if it's for 24 hours. I know there's a lot going on in the world. We can't just literally live in a cave, although it seems somewhat appealing right now. But, listen to your gut and act from there, because right now we are in information overload, I think, as a society, especially in the US, and it's hard to manifest anything positive, with all the negative that's around us. So this is a foot off the gas kind of day, actually, in terms of consuming information, and much more of a day to turn inward. I feel like the card that should be here that's not is the Hermit. But, don't believe everything you read. Have that truth of what is real and what is honest in your heart, and move forward with that. It's a little bit of a tough energy today. So be careful with yourself, love yourself, know you are loved, know you are worthwhile, and wait for this full moon to pass. It's going to probably dredge up a lot of emotions, I'm sure, on a global scale as well. And if there are things that are disturbing in social media, I've personally pruned stupidity and anger out of my feeds, for my own sake. Those are real things out there that we have to compete with, but I don't have to subject myself and get angry every single day about it. I just have to keep doing the work, supporting the causes I believe in, and keep doing the work. So I encourage you to do the same. Thanks for stopping by. I hope this was helpful.